Yes, boxing fans, welcome back to the mob predictions. Do remember back in one of my last videos I did mention big changes coming your way for the channel. Totally rebrand, almost relaunched in a sense, now representing the full range of content we're going to be offering to you guys, and we're really excited to get our new logo, get our new designs in and push the channel forward, offering you the best boxing content around. You're listening again today with Jordan. Before we get into the video, can I just ask you hit like for me, hit subscribe, leave any comments down below. Again, I'll get straight back to you as soon as I can in the comment section, and we do love to hear your feedback, not just on the fights themselves, but on the previews we offer and any improvements we can make. Today I'm going to be running you through an upcoming heavyweight bout between Joe Joyce and Carlos Takam. So yeah, hit like, hit subscribe, and let's get into the video. So then, really exciting clash coming up. Joe Joyce will risk his lofty world rankings and guaranteed future heavyweight title shot when he goes into battle with Carlos Takam. It will be at the SSE Arena, Wembley, on Saturday the 24th of July. That'll be live on BT Sport via Queensberry Promotions. Now, Joe Joyce, 12-0, 11 KOs, back in action for the first time since his 10th round win against Daniel Dubois last November, where he captured the vacant European title and relieved Dubois of his British Commonwealth titles. Great victory, I think, for Joyce. Going into that fight was deemed a 50-50. I don't actually think it was that competitive in the end from my standpoint. I think Joe Joyce proved that he is world level and he's ready to step up, take on the likes of Carlos Takam, and then hopefully in the future go on to challenge for the heavyweight title and get that all anticipated rematch with Alexander Usyk. Now, victory for Joyce against the former world title challenger Takam, who is 39-5-1 with 28 KOs, will actually cement Joe's status as the next WBO mandatory challenger. So quite a bit on the line for this one. I do respect Joe Joyce for taking this fight. Did look like he was lined up to face Usyk, and he doesn't look like he's taking a step back or an easy fight stepping up against the dangerous Carlos Takam. Takam will be boxing in Britain for the 4th time when he does face Joyce. Has been in great form recently as well. He's won 4 consecutive bouts and most recently beat American Jerry Forrest in Las Vegas. And it does appear that Takam remains incredibly ambitious despite approaching the age of 40. He knows that a win against Joyce will open up a route back to the top of the heavyweight division and hopefully lead him on to another big payday and another world title challenge. So if we get into my prediction, I do think this is a fairly competitive fight. Despite Takam being towards the latter stage of his career, we did see him give Anthony Joshua a really hard night's work a few years ago in Cardiff, and I do believe that his conditioning is still up to a really high standard at this level. So I can see Carlos Takam giving Joyce a lot to think about, giving Joyce a few problems along the way, but I do think Joe Joyce will be able to overcome them. His height, his reach, his physicality, and not just that, Joe Joyce potentially has the more reason to be ambitious, as he was on the verge, as I said, of fighting Usyk and potentially challenging for a world title. So a lot to gain here for Joe Joyce, but also a lot to lose. Official prediction is going to be Joe Joyce by a points decision. I do believe Joe Joyce has the capability of stopping Carlos Takam, although I think if it happens it would be in the latter stage of the fight, maybe even stopping him on his feet. But Takam, I think, is tough, he's durable. I know he was stopped by Chisora before, but Joe Joyce isn't really a finisher in my eyes. Very, very hard hitter, will pepper Takam all night long, but I can see Joyce accepting a points win and possibly not taking too many risks against the dangerous Takam. So yeah, official prediction, Joe Joyce down the stretch by unanimous decision. And that'll do from me on this one. Just on a personal note, Really excited for this fight. I am pretty much for every fight, I think, but you know, heavyweight boxing, it always brings the numbers and always brings the eyeballs, doesn't it? So I like both guys. I've seen both guys in some great fights in the past. I think it's a really good matchup for Joe Joyce, again, to show us where he is, and I think it's also the perfect opportunity for Carlos Takam to get a big win under his belt and get his name back up there, challenging at the heights of the heavyweight division. So yeah, Saturday the 24th of July, BT Sport. Great to see that it's not going to be on box office. Obviously, technically you will need a BT Sport subscription to watch this fight, but fantastic again for fans to get it on BT's main channel and not actually on the box office version. So yeah, really looking forward to this. It's going to be an exciting night of heavyweight boxing. Joyce, Takam, let us know your thoughts and comments down below. Do you think Joyce is going to take it? Do you think Takam can come in and make a late surge in his career? Let us know your thoughts on this fight. Again, hit that like button for me. Hit subscribe. Get involved in the comments. Listen again with Jordan. I'll see you again soon.